WWE put out a new magazine. It's WrestleMania 2015 Preview Collector's Edition. I don't normally buy wrestling magazines anymore, but I decided to buy this one just because it featured Sting on the cover. I'm a huge Sting fan. Never thought Sting would ever appear in a WWE ring, and it looks like he's going to be at this year's WrestleMania. So on the cover, you got Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and Sting. In the foreground, you have Roman Reigns, and as you can see that they are going to go with Roman Reigns as the face of the company. Let's open it up. You got a picture of Sting from the Survivor Series. Looks like they're going to go with this year's WrestleMania, Sting and Triple H. You got Roman Reigns over there. A lot of people are upset that he won the Royal Rumble. I feel that, I mean, if they're going to go with Brock Lesnar as the champion, I think it's only believable that Roman Reigns is the only one on the card besides John Cena that can stand against Brock Lesnar, you know. So, no, he's not ready. People say he's not ready, Roman Reigns. Well, we're going to find out. Bray Wyatt. The road to WrestleMania 31. Wow. You got picture of Daniel Bryan from last year's WrestleMania. You know, it's unfortunate that Daniel Bryan's title run came short due to injury. It's a shame, you know. In a perfect world, Daniel Bryan would have won the Royal Rumble and would go on to face the WWE Champion at WrestleMania 31 and reclaim the belt. I just don't. WWE doesn't see Daniel Bryan as, I guess, the face of the company. So they're. We got John Cena, Brock and the Undertaker, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I wonder if that's going to return at WrestleMania 31. We have Seth Rollins. Now, if you don't think Seth Rollins is a main event star, then you didn't see the Royal Rumble. That triple threat match was amazing, and I think he's at that next level. I could definitely see him as a WWE champion in the future. The Authority. You got John Cena. Looks like John Cena is going to feud with Rusev. They're already set for a match at Fastlane, and I'm pretty sure that's going to carry over to WrestleMania. John Cena is always going to have a main storyline, even if he's not the WWE champion. Sometimes it actually overshadows whoever the WWE champion is, but he's always going to have that. He's always going to have that major feud, and the company's always going to be built around him for now. You got an article about the Shield. This is an article about Sting. We got a picture of Sting and Bret Hart. This is from WCW Mayhem in 1999. It was the tournament for the WCW title. Bret Hart would eventually win that. Early Sting and Sting from the Survivor Series. Well, look how he's changed through the years. I got an article on Randy Orton. I'm pretty sure Randy Orton and Seth Rollins is going to be booked for WrestleMania. We haven't seen Randy Orton since November. Brock Lesnar. And him is about to F5 The Undertaker. We got Daniel Bryan, article about Daniel Bryan. So originally I've read that Daniel Bryan, the WWE wanted Daniel Bryan to face Sheamus at WrestleMania. I'm not sure why WWE is obsessed with a Daniel Bryan-Sheamus feud, but it looks like plans might change and it will be Dolph Ziggler against Daniel Bryan. So maybe they'll add like a stipulation or something, maybe a #1 contenders match. I would actually make it a triple threat match and throw in Dean Ambrose. You know, have 3 big fan favorites and see what, you know, it would be interesting to see where the crowd would go, you know, who they would root for. Probably Daniel Bryan, but I think it would actually be a really good match and people would like, I mean, it'd probably be the match of the night. I don't know. We got, an article about The Undertaker. Looks like The Undertaker will face Bray Wyatt. I'm curious to see how they're going to set up that match because I'm assuming, I mean, if if the Undertaker came back, I would assume that he would try to get revenge against Brock Lesnar. I don't know why he would feud with Bray Wyatt. So hopefully, you know, the creative team will come up with a good storyline. You get Seth Rollins, the future of WWE. The Wyatts. You got Sheamus there. Sheamus needs to be a heel. I think when he comes back, definitely make him. I think there's too many baby faces in WWE, so you know, have Sheamus join the Authority or something. You got Dolph Ziggler. I think WWE can't make up their mind with Dolph Ziggler. I mean, do they want him to be a main event star, or do they want to keep him at the low mid card or upper mid card? I think a match with Daniel Bryan would be probably good for him. You got Rusev. You know, again, Rusev is probably going to collide with John Cena. That'll start a feud. I'm assuming this feud will probably last for a couple of months. You're assuming that February match, and then they're going to have a match at WrestleMania. And I'm pretty sure they'll have a rematch at Extreme Rules. Stardust. We have The Miz and Damien Mizdow. I'm thinking that they're going to be wrestling each other at WrestleMania. I don't know how many matches they're planning to have at WrestleMania, but it looks like these guys are going to collide. They're going to finally break up. We got the New Day. I mean, you take 3 low mid-card guys, put them together for 6-man tags. I'm not a big fan of them. We got the Usos. You know, the Usos are going to probably defend the tag titles at WrestleMania. I can see it as maybe like a 4-way, you know, with 3 different teams. You know, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, maybe. The Ascension. They're trying to build those guys up, even though I don't think the crowd's really into them. Going to, you know, another team. There's Cesaro right there. You got Jack Swagger. I don't see him being in a one-on-one match at WrestleMania. I can see him only probably being in that Battle Royal if they have it this year. We got the Bellas, an article about the Bella Twins. Still understand. I mean, a couple months ago they were feuding. Now they're back together. WWE has not explained that, so that's a little frustrating in, you know, the storyline. They should really explain that. We got AJ. Hopefully AJ Lee comes back by WrestleMania and resumes her feud with the Bellas. You got Paige. You know, you probably at WrestleMania we'll probably see like a 8-man Divas match or something like that, just to feature everybody. And then you have the NXT stars to look out for. And then they do the year-end pay-per-view. So they start with the Royal Rumble. So this is a clip from the Royal Rumble last year when Batista won. And then I guess if you had this magazine, you could keep track of this year's Rumble with these guys. Fastlane, they're promoting the new WWE pay-per-view in February. I'm going to miss the Elimination Chamber. You got Extreme Rules, article about that pay-per-view. We have the, you know, best WWE payback. Sorry. Money in the Bank. WWE's Most Dangerous Man. Looks like this is an article about Dean Ambrose. Hopefully Dean Ambrose will have a part at WrestleMania. Hope he doesn't get lost in the shuffle and then goes down the card and becomes a low mid-card guy. I think he has a lot of talent. I mean, there's rumors of him turning heel. I mean, I don't know. I don't care what anybody says. I say September, October of last year, he was one of the top stars. John Cena. 10 SummerSlam matches that rock New York. Gold Rush, I guess, Night of Champions article. Kings of Hell in the Cell. Our favorite teams of all time, an article about the Survivor Series. Got Ziggler on the ladder with the IC belt. We got a picture of Paige. Picture of Daniel Bryan from WrestleMania 30 against Triple H. And in the back you have John Cena. So it's a pretty good magazine as a preview. WrestleMania 31. So I mean, it's good to check it out. I mean, again, the only reason why I bought it because it featured Sting on the cover. You know, how many WWE magazines are going to come out in the future with Sting on the cover? So it's pretty cool to check out.